everybody just expects me to be strong. That's what my brand is about. Blessing CEO has built a brand on the strength, resilient, tough, go-getter. I understand, but I'm human. I'm human. Thank you, lovers. Thank you so much for coming on my life. I think I just need to catch some sleep. Let me put myself to sleep. Then, if I go finish losing my hair and cutting it, because that's the next step for chemo. I'm still living in denial. I'm still living in denial. Thank you, lovers. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, lovers. God bless you. Let me try and just close my eyes. I've been crying all night till this morning, so my face is swollen. Just have to close my eyes so that I don't look a mess. We're not supposed to look like what we're going through, remember? Thank you, lovers.
Blessing CEO breaks down in tears over cancer diagnosis. The truth behind the viral video. One of Nigeria's most outspoken, most controversial, most unbothered influencers broke down in tears today. And the internet? Completely torn apart. Stay with me, because this story has layers. On the morning of Wednesday, March 25th, 2026, Blessing Okoro, better known as Blessing CEO, posted a video to her Instagram page that nobody saw coming. A woman who has built her entire brand on being strong, being loud, and being unapologetically herself, was crying. Openly, publicly. And she had something devastating to say. But before we get into what happened, let's make sure we're all on the same page. Because not everyone knows who this woman is. Blessing Okoro. Eka Blessing CEO is a Nigerian social media personality, self-acclaimed relationship expert, and content creator with millions of followers across Instagram and TikTok. She is known for her raw, unfiltered, and often polarizing takes on love, marriage, and relationships. She doesn't sugarcoat. She doesn't apologize. And she has never been the type to ask anyone for sympathy. She has been involved in several controversies over the years, from feuds with other influencers to her very public relationship with IVD, a Nigerian car dealer whose late wife passed away under circumstances that drew significant public scrutiny. Blessing CEO stepped into that story and made it her own, which, as you can imagine, did not sit well with a lot of people. So when a woman like this breaks down on camera, people pay attention, but not always with compassion. Here's what went down. On Wednesday morning, Blessing CEO went on her Instagram page and posted a video that immediately went viral. In it, she appeared visibly shaken, tears streaming, voice breaking as she announced that she had been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. She didn't go into specific medical details about the type of cancer. She didn't name a hospital or a doctor. But she was emotional in a way that her followers had simply never seen before. She said, and I'm quoting her directly, "I need all the prayers I can get. Pray for me and check up on me. I'm tired of being strong while I am going gradually. I just want words of affirmation." She also shared a personal contact number on her page, inviting those who genuinely care about her to reach out directly. Not a business line. A personal number. That detail alone told a lot of people. Something is really wrong. Then came the second wave of posts. And this is where things got even more emotional. Blessing CEO revealed that she is auctioning off her belongings to raise money for chemotherapy. We're not talking about a few items. We're talking about her famous wig collection, which, if you follow her, you know is massive and expensive. We're also talking about her car. And reportedly her Lagos home. She addressed her followers directly, saying, "Hey guys, to those of you who have always admired my wigs, I'm going to be auctioning them for sale because I need money for chemo. So please, the fastest finger should just text me. Don't stress me because I'm already going through a lot." She also explained that the cancer has been causing her hair loss, which is why keeping the wigs no longer made sense to her. She was essentially dismantling a huge part of her public image, piece by piece, to survive. Now pause. Think about that for a second. This is a woman who built a personal brand around looking good, speaking boldly, and projecting power. And she's selling off the props of that image to pay for treatment. Whether you believe her or not, that image is striking. Now, let's talk about the internet's reaction. Because it is everything. The moment the video dropped, two very different camps formed almost instantly. Camp 1, the believers. Thousands of people flooded her comment section with prayers, love, and words of encouragement. Fellow Nigerians, fans, and even some celebrities rallied around her. One commenter wrote, "This breaks my heart. This shall pass. Blessing CEO. You will be healed." Another said, "News like this is a reminder that beyond the noise, opinions, and online personas, people are still human, fragile, vulnerable, and facing battles we may never fully understand." And that right there hit different. Because it's true. No matter who you are online, illness does not care about your follower count. But then there's Camp 2, and they are not holding back. A large portion of social media users are openly skeptical. And honestly, given the nature of online culture and Blessing CEO's history specifically, it's not hard to understand why. Several people pointed out that she gave no medical documentation, no hospital name, no doctor's statement. Nothing verifiable. Just tears and an emotional video. One commenter put it bluntly, "This is why doing things for clout is really unnecessary. Now many people won't even believe her, myself included. Prayers up if it really is true." Another person made an even more interesting observation. They suggested that when Blessing CEO said stage 4, she may not have been referring to cancer at all, but rather to stage 4 of her personal life or relationship journey. They pointed to the context of her ongoing story with IVD, and said the language could have been emotional and metaphorical, not medical. Now that interpretation hasn't been confirmed or denied. But the fact that people are reading it that way tells you everything about how much trust this particular influencer has with her audience, and that is a conversation worth having. Because here's the deeper issue underneath all of this. We live in an era where influencers have cried wolf so many times. Staged breakdowns, fake revelations, manufactured drama for views and engagement, that when something potentially real happens, the audience doesn't know how to respond. The line between content and reality has become so blurred that even genuine pain gets filtered through a lens of suspicion, and that is a tragedy. Not just for Blessing CEO, but for all of us as consumers of this content. Think about it. If her diagnosis is real, she is a human being battling one of the most terrifying diseases on earth, reaching out for support, and being met with doubt and mockery. That is heartbreaking. Stage 4 cancer is not a small thing. It is not a thing you joke about. It is a diagnosis that changes everything. Your body, your plans, your future, your sense of self. If this is real, she deserves compassion. Full stop. But on the other side, and we have to be honest here, if this turns out to be a content strategy, it would be one of the most irresponsible things an influencer has ever done. Using the language of terminal illness to drive engagement, sell off items, and generate sympathy donations is not just dishonest, it is dangerous. It trivializes the experience of millions of people and their families who are actually living with cancer. And it erodes trust in a way that is almost impossible to rebuild. We have seen this before globally. There have been cases, documented and proven, of influencers faking serious illness for clout, financial gain, and brand growth. It happens. And that history is exactly why people are side-eyeing this situation right now. So where does that leave us? Right now, as of today, March 25th, 2026, there has been no independent medical verification of Blessing CEO's cancer diagnosis. No hospital has made a statement. No doctor has come forward. Blessing CEO herself has not shared any documentation publicly. What we do have is a viral video of a woman in tears, a wig auction, a property sale, and a deeply divided internet. Here's what I think, and this is just my take, whether this is real or not. There is something important happening here that goes beyond Blessing CEO. This moment is forcing all of us to ask a question we probably should have been asking a long time ago. How do we show up for people online when we genuinely don't know what is real? How do we balance healthy skepticism with basic human decency? And what responsibility do influencers have to their audiences when they speak on something as serious as a terminal illness? Those are not easy questions, but they are the right ones. For now, I am choosing to keep my heart open. If Blessing CEO is sick, I pray for her healing, her strength, and her access to the best care possible. And if something else is going on, I trust that the truth will come out. It always does. What I do know is this: the conversation her video has started is real. The emotions it triggered are real. And the need for more honesty from influencers and from all of us is very, very real. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe her? And more importantly, how do you think we should handle moments like this as an online community? I genuinely want to know. If this video made you think, share it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a good time. I'll see you in the next one.
Weaknesses because everybody just expects me to be strong. That's what my brand is about. Blessing CEO has built a brand on the strength, resilient, tough, go-getter. I understand. I'm human. I'm human. Thank you, lovers. Thank you so much for coming on my life. I think I just need to catch some sleep. Let me put myself to sleep. Then, if I go finish losing my hair and cutting it, because that's the next step for chemo. I'm still living in denial. Still living in denial. Thank you, lovers. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, lovers. God bless you. Let me try and just close my eyes. I've been crying all night till this morning, so my face is swollen. Just have to close my eyes so that I don't look a mess. We're not supposed to look like what we're going through, remember? Thank you, lovers. Good morning.